What's up guys, my name is Ace and welcome to today's episode of Black Ops 2 Maps Exposed. In this episode we're going to be covering the map Grind, which was actually just released for Xbox in the Revolution DLC. I'm really liking this map so far, but it is quite simple and therefore there really aren't a whole lot of amazing things to show you, but I definitely have a couple things that will put you ahead of the average player. I want to apologize in advance for my voice in this video. I'm starting to get sick I think, and my voice is a little bit cracky, so I'll do my best, but it's probably not going to be perfect. So first up, let's cover domination capture spots. For CDOM, you actually have quite a few options. You can hide behind this sports car here, or you can use the van for cover if they're coming from the other direction. This is a great spot to capture from right here. Another thing you could do is you could jump up on the car, but it's not really that useful. Just wanted to show that you can do that. And you can also kind of hug up close to this wall here if you're expecting them to come up the stairs. Moving on to the B flag, there are a lot of good capture spots for the B flag, but it's really easy to throw nades at the B flag, so be aware of that. When coming from the A side, this is my favorite spot to capture from. You have a perfect head glitch into that window where a lot of people like to sit, and then if they start coming down the ramp to your right, you can just drop down and use that bottom part for cover. You can also capture from on top of these ramps, but it isn't really that practical. You may want to use it to avoid a nade or something, but I wouldn't stand up here for too long. When I'm coming from the C flag side, this is probably the best place to capture from right here. You have quite a bit of cover and you can defend against those guys, but keep in mind your right side is very exposed, so just be aware of guys that'll be coming through there. For the A flag, there really isn't anything too special. It's pretty wide open. Now over by the A flag, it's really important to point out that you can use these smaller quarter pipes as cover. So if you see guys coming from that direction, you can jump up here and head glitch over top this way, and this is really effective. And then it also works over here by the A flag looking over that way. It's not quite as good this way, but it is a great way to use some cover, and once again you can use it to look over into this tube area. Moving on, this may seem really obvious, but I just wanted to point out you can run and jump up this way, up this quarter pipe, so it's just good to know. And I also wanted to point out here that you can throw nades through these windows, and it's a great way to get nades onto the B area. Now for my favorite spot on this map. A lot of people know that you can run and jump on top of this quarter pipe here, but most people don't know that you can actually head glitch with it as well. So instead of running up it, trying to head glitch, that won't work. You'll just sort of slide back down. You have to sprint and jump onto it. And there's sort of an invisible ledge that you stand on, and then you can use that to head glitch over and defend this area very effectively. An alternative to that is to just run up along this corner of this quarter pipe here, and you can head glitch over to there, and this is a really unexpected spot. Over here, I just wanted to point out a nice check spot that I use all the time. It's really straightforward, just wanted to show you guys. And back in this corner here, there's a decent line of sight. It's not the greatest, but you can jump up on this bench and sort of look through that crack right there. One thing I forgot to point out with this green car by CDOM is you can jump up on top and sort of head glitch over top of this big planter thing. Now, if you're inside this building and people are coming from the CDOM side, this is a pretty good spot to watch from because you have quite a bit of cover, but it's the most expected spot. Instead, I like to come in here, jump up on this desk here, and edge your way right over to the corner, and you can see through this window, and you can see pretty much the whole doorway. You can at least see their elbow if they come along that one side that you can't quite see. You'll see them come through just the tip of their elbow, and then you can pop down and take them out. And over here, I just wanted to point out that you can run up this ramp here. It's really straightforward. I'm sure most of you know this already. Once you're up here, you can actually throw nades through these windows just like the other side, and you can throw them right onto the B flag area. And down here, I have a nice little sniping spot. It's not the most practical spot, but it's kind of cool to know. There's guys behind those blue garbage cans there. You can just lay down here, and you can shoot right through this crack and take them out. Now in this tube here, you can't quite head glitch over to A, but if you do come to this corner here, you can sort of get a head glitch in this corner over to that area beside A. And it's a pretty cool spot to know, but it's not the most useful spot. My favorite way to watch this area over here, if I'm playing a defensive role, is to jump up here and use this for cover. You can just look through that crack and you have a nice line of sight through there. And over here, I have a great way to check the stairs. Instead of exposing yourself out here like this, you can just jump up on this little concrete part, and then you can hop up and see if anyone's up on the stairs there. You might be able to pick them off with a sniper rifle as well. And by the bleachers over here, if you wanted to jump up on top of this trash can, you can do that. It's not very useful, but you just jump up on the concrete barrier, and then you can jump up on top and sort of use this for cover if you want. It's really not that ususeful, but I just wanted to point out that I have for you guys for the map Grind. If you're coming up these stairs towards CDOM, Instead of exposing yourself like this, a great way is just to come up here and then jump, and you can check without exposing yourself too much. And you can also look over here and see the tips of their heads if they're way in the back corner, but they're rarely over there. And finally, I forgot to point this out earlier, you can use this quarter pipe right here as well to look at the A flag, so it's a great way to take guys out from the flag. So that's all I have for you guys for the map grind. I know there wasn't a whole lot of things to cover in this map, but I hope you guys were able to at least learn a thing or two. Let me know in the comments below which one of the Revolution maps you'd like me to cover next. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.